Alright, so we're here at YouMedia Studios, and actually a pleasant surprise for the day. A couple brothers from Jones High School came in, and man, they put something real interesting down, real refreshing, real unique. First of all, what are y'all names? Are you all a collective?
Yes, we got a group. Yeah.
Okay, and what's the name of the group?
It's Instrumentality.
Interesting. All right. So, explain the concept behind Instrumentality and how'd you guys come together?
Since I don't know, seventh grade.
Yeah, seventh grade. Yeah.
Yeah, since seventh grade, he's been. I've always wanted to be a rapper, and he's made beats for me since seventh grade, and it wasn't until freshman year we decided to make just a collective group for all of. Every track on the album I write, and every song on the album he's produced.
Yeah.
So I mean, we've been going at it since freshman year. Well, this is our third mixtape that we came in here to record, so Instrumentality lives.
Interesting. You all spell that regular instrument and mentality?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, there are a couple of other, in my knowledge base, historically, a couple other groups that have a similar dynamic of producer and MC. How do you all? What influences have you all had? Because I know for certain there's Pete Rock and CL Smooth, and there's Gangstar, right, which is Guru and DJ Premier. But who all could you all state as some of your influences?
I mean, the idea, what made it seem cool for us to do a group. I mean, Chuck English and Mikey Rocks and the cool kids, they that made it for me an idea that seemed cool.
No pun intended, brother.
but I mean, of course, musically for me, I would say
Mike.
Yeah, Mike Jackson.
Yeah.
I've been listening to him since a little kid. Kanye West.
Lupe.
Yeah, a lot of Chicago MCs.
Yeah.
I'm also influenced a lot by soft rock music, and you can hear it through the music. A lot of samples contain stuff from Death Cab for Cutie or
Queen.
Yeah, just any kind of rock. I want. Our goal is to make one music as opposed to a bunch of different genres. But what are your influences?
Well, like he said, Kanye, Lupe, Michael Jackson, and Queen. And a lot of folk music out there, like Regina Spektor and Joanna Newsom.
I like Joanna Newsom.
Yeah.
So samples from them too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the guy.
Lord Release.
That's crazy. Okay, now this is funny. See, I don't know if y'all. I'm in this group Primeridian, and we're from Chicago, and I notice a lot of guys from Chicago have a very similar vibrational frequency when it comes to this music. A lot of similarities are coming about, and it's I just met you not long ago, when you all came by here prior. Now, funny enough, my guy at Jones, he's cool with Marcus Prince. This guy named Will.
Yeah, Will.
Had played me a joint sampling Joanna Newsom. And I was like, whoa, I used that groove too, man. That's crazy. And I love the way you flipped it, man. I'm taking it that's you.
Yeah.
And it sounded like y'all got my man's young Vic Mensa and on it. You know what I mean? He's been up in the space. He's gotten down. In fact, if you all don't mind, maybe we could choose one of these songs you all do, because we're doing a Brave New Voices mixtape, which is highlighting all of the talent worldwide that came in here doing the Brave New Voices piece. So, that'll be cool, man, if y'all could get that in. But nonetheless, Small World, you know what I'm saying? Joanna Newsom, Vic Mensa, parallels all over. Okay, wow. Okay, go ahead.
Well, just those are just some of the influences that influence our music and our direction and stuff like that.
Cool. That's what's up, man. Pleasure to meet y'all, brothers, man. Now, what is it that you all would like to do here with YouMedia? And I know you said mixtape, but what is it that you all are really trying to do with this?
Well, I mean, like you said, we came in here to record this mixtape, but we've never really had access to a steady studio that we could just come in and use anytime without having to pay. The first two mixtapes were recorded with Vic. He came through with us to the spot. I forget what it's called, Paragon Studios, and his normal rate $75 an hour. He brought it down to 60 because we came back to him a lot. But now that we have we didn't know about this studio. Now that we found out there's a studio where it's like hour blocks for free to people as young as us, we could come in here from now on and just do exactly what we need, because we used to have to wait until we got that $75 and had a bunch of songs written and finished.
Like, I don't think it is the like the accessibility, but also just like I've stepped in here and there's so many like different things that like I have never seen, like I've heard about and like just looked up online, but now like I can actually like work with these and like I can like and enhance my knowledge in the music producing game. Just gain a better knowledge about how everything works and all that.
Indeed. And big up, man, on y'all's usage of the influence, man, because, you know, hip-hop tends to be so, like, one-sided at times, you know, and it's really, really refreshing. Like, you know, I've been, like, really turned out on this indie rock thing, too, you know what I mean? And you say, like, soft rock, indie rock, it's all, like, they're pushing envelopes, you know what I mean? So I always gravitate towards that. So I'm so happy to see other cats that have kind of caught that bug, you feel me? And then content wise, now I notice you're like a very you're outside of I really appreciate everything you came in here and said, you feel me, lyrically, and I see that you are not afraid to talk about stuff that people need to talk about, you know what I mean? So like as an MC, as a writer, like what inspires you directly to what you're talking about?
I mean, like I feel I agree with you a lot on that, on the one-sided thing about hip-hop. I noticed that a lot of people also though group hip-hop as one entity, like that it only talks about one thing. And I've noticed that through like the years, hip-hop has gained more like subgroups inside itself. So I mean, no one ever talks about rock as one entity. Like we were just talking about how there's hard rock, soft rock, indie rock, all kinds. I feel like there's different genres inside of hip hop alone. And I feel like if I don't talk about or write about these things, then I am just giving in to that idea of the one side of hip hop. So I mean, what I was just rapping about, the different things that high school students go through. I mean, those ideas come through my everyday life. And I'm just sad that, like, a lot of people don't talk about it. So I'm thankful for, like, MCs like Vic Mensa or other young MCs like Will Geoff, who actually talk about these things. So, I mean, I'm influenced by everyday life as well as the other young MCs in Chicago.
Right on, man. That's what's up, man. Welcome. You know, you all are more than welcome to this space, as we talked about before. And real last question, because I'll be remiss if I don't ask you all this question. When you came into the library and saw this whole giddy up, what was you all's initial reaction?
I was freaked out.
I like that. Freeze frame on it, like.
I was freaked out. He told me about it though. Like I didn't know anything about it, truthfully. And he told me that he saw some kids that go to art school recording it. And he called me up like, yo, they got a free studio. And I was like, where? Like, is it a small drone studio? Like, is it not really a soundproof room? And he was like, no, it's cold. They got Pro Tools, the Akai's and just like everything in here that you would find at the studio that we're paying $75 an hour for. So I was like, well, that's dope. Like let's see what we can do there. So I was freaked out when I stepped in and saw all of this. I didn't do that because that's ugly, but I was freaked out inside.
Right on, man. Well, there y'all have it, first-hand, exclusive Instrumentality. I'm definitely looking to see a lot more from y'all brothers, man. Salute y'all. Big up, YouMedia.